As I am sitting here writing this, my posture is erect, yet relaxed. My breathing is controlled and air is moving explicitly in and out of my nose, ensuring activation of the parasympathetic nervous system. If you were to look at my face, you would notice how my lips have sustained a meditative-like frown. My eyes are low, but still full of energy and focus, as happiness ensues. Spark and composure have overtaken my brain. It's like my mind has drifted up and away from the mundane collective psyche into a timeless jet stream of creativity and purpose. Have you ever been working on a project and before you know it, an hour passed? Maybe 2 or even 3 hours passed during what felt like a mystical experience of focused bliss. No anxiety of the future, no ruminating about the past, just pure concentration on the task at hand. Enter flow state. This mental condition has been acknowledged for millennia, but has just recently been coined thanks to psychologist Mihai Csikszentmihalyi. According to him, flow is achieved whenever the work and the individual doing the work meet certain criteria. If the task is too easy, it becomes boring, and if it's too hard, it provokes anxiety and frustration. Flow is the happy medium where the task is difficult, but competency of the subject is high enough to keep up. The work being done also needs to be meaningful and intriguing to the individual. Pictured here is the flow chart. In order to achieve flow, there are a few things that you need to keep in mind. The first one is how you are breathing. Today, many of us are taking shallow breaths into our upper lungs. This type of breathing activates the sympathetic nervous system, which is responsible for the fight or flight response. Breathing into the lower lungs, however, will expand the stomach and activate the parasympathetic nervous system, thus enabling the rest and relaxation response. Make sure your breaths are controlled and your stomach is expanding and contracting as opposed to your chest. How can you ever be hyper-focused if you're in a state of constant worry? Another ingredient you need to achieve flow is awareness of your competency on the task. If you are trying something completely new, you cannot expect to jump right in and become a master. This will ensure frustration and anxiety. As mentioned earlier, flow is achieved when the difficulty of the task and your competency of it are both moderate to high. If you are learning something new, believe in your ability to grasp the subject. While it may not come overnight, having confidence in your aptitude will ensure you learn something quicker than negative thinking will. The most important factor in achieving flow is to remove distractions from your environment. With the rise in smartphones over the last decade, our ability to concentrate for extended periods has been severely hindered. Research indicates that the average American checks their phone about 80 times a day, which is crazy. So if you are one of those people, try putting your phone on airplane mode while immersing yourself in something. Lastly, remember to do something you enjoy every day. Maybe your job sucks and you can't envision a way to achieve flow while there. But you can find a hobby outside of work that you enjoy doing, which can induce the magical state. There is an absence of ego whenever flow is achieved. I liken it to an engaging meditation session. Your brain's motherboard is reset, metaphorically speaking. You feel refreshed and energized whenever it's time to break away from the flow state due to other responsibilities. There's a feeling of coming to whenever the state is broken, but you immediately want to jump back in and ride the wave of your full potential. If you like my videos, please remember to subscribe to my channel.